Wadim! Show yourself!
Oh. Hi guys, and welcome back to Popcorn Roulette. My name is Coby. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can stay up to date with all things Popcorn Roulette over on Instagram, which is Popcorn Roulette Reactions. And you can stay up to date with me personally if you want to at Coby Connell on Instagram. So I am jumping into Dune Part 2. I watched Dune Part 1 and I was really pleasantly surprised. I think I called it like a sexy Star Wars. It was, it was still sci-fi. It was very there were a lot of parallels between Star Wars now that I feel like I know that story so well. So yeah, there were some similarities. It was a lot grittier, darker. Yeah, I think I was just say something very risky and say I think I like it better. But I think I liked it a lot more than I expected to. Because I sort of went in thinking I'm not gonna like this. You know, it's never been my favorite genre, but it was just so well made. It was beautiful. The performances were all great. I got to see actors that I really liked that I didn't expect. Javier Bardem, and I realized that Charlotte Rampling, the name I knew because she's in Dexter. I get her and Fiona Shaw mixed up sometimes, but she was Dexter's mom. But it was really good. So without further ado, let's jump into Dune Part 2. And for the full watch along, head over to our Patreon. So let's go. Power over spice is power over all, because it's all that matters, right? That's what we learn. It's the most powerful substance in the world, in the universe. They probably shot these back to back.
The Atreides were no more. All died in the dark. And the Emperor said,
"No!"
For I know he loved you, Leto Atreides, like a son.
Christopher Walken and Florence Pugh.
This would not be the first time the Harkonnens have done his dirty work.
Here!
Christopher Walken was the Emperor?
In the shadows of Arrakis lie many secrets, but the darkest of them all may remain the end of House Atreides.
So we never saw the Emperor, right? So it's meant to be, and is now, Christopher Walken. And I like Florence Pugh too.
I'm afraid I won't have enough time to fix things before you're coming. This world is beyond cruelty.
Huh. The hand of God on the little one. His mom's still there. Is that Javier?
Stay here.
So he believes he's like the Messiah, right? Does Zendaya or not yet? Oh, that's so eerie how they float down. I forgot she's pregnant. Very newly so. Oh, that's the guy that fought Paul, and so that's why they were carrying him. So it literally picks up right where the second it stopped, pretty much. Calling it with a thumper. Look what these guys can do, though. It doesn't seem fair. But it looks very cool. I think it's because it's slow. It just looks like, because it looks like you're in zero gravity in space, which I guess maybe they are. But see, then they bring it back when they want. They can go weightless. Thumper.
beyond the groom scene.
But the worm could get lost. Remember how we saw it, like, prick its head up and look for the sound.
Garachadusa. Down!
They're all falling. Who's just... Oof. The slow floating down. Oh, so it is just him and his mom. But if the dead body they were carrying was the guy that he fought and beat, and they said he was such a great fighter, Timothée Chalamet, Paul, the Duke, is that good, right? So when he picks up a sword, we shouldn't stress. Uh-oh. I thought, oh, it is. I was about to say, I thought it was Zendaya, but it is his mom. Good job.
Never stand with your back towards the open.
How about her?
He knows it's a little girl and everything. Did the mom even know? Or I guess she's only... They said something in the first one about only having girls.
Don't worry. I'm taking you somewhere they will never find us.
Oh, that's them. All right, because they all look the same-ish.
Don't let it out.
She's gonna throw up.
Don't let it out. Don't let it out.
Because it's a waste of liquid.
You fought well. Once you woke up.
I wasn't sleeping.
Ew! So they're taking all the water out of their bodies. But the Harkonnen, or however you say it, they're so toxic that they can only use it for machinery, not to drink. Still don't like it. It's because it looks hairy. That's why I don't like it. Arrakis, capital of North Arrakis. Stay.
But you control the whole place. That's the only half of it.
As you may recall, the south is uninhabitable, my lord. Rest.
He had a little anger issue, the Dave Bautista character. I thought he was just muscle, but the guy was calling him Lord, so I guess he's pretty high up. Is he just one under Stellan Skarsgård? And is he still alive? Yes. He was like in that black bathtub healing himself, I guess.
Harkonnen.
He thinks you're spies. He said
I got that.
Stay close to me.
He is the one. Oh, that's right. There's like...
Who goes the...
There's like 10,000 people in each little group, right? And there's hundreds of those little mini city huddles. That's the word. How did they know?
Atikaka Arashme.
Kishiyatsa.
Yushla.
Idahachapsa. Sakyuhum nijihefa vibaraho. Etimi.
He believes.
Vandaha.
Maybe.
Some of them already think I'm their messiah. Others, false prophet. I must sway the non-believers. If they follow me, we can disrupt space production.
Your father didn't believe in revenge.
Hell, I do.
Does he really believe he's the Messiah, or does he just know that that's the only play to get everybody to get the numbers he needs? But there's no middle ground. They either think false prophet, he's completely lying, or they think he's the answer.
Those are my Alexets.
There's spice in the food.
저봐줘. 엄마의 쇼부팅 무슨 짓이?
Does he get the blue eyes? Surely it takes years. Oh, of course, because if they're going to take the water out of the bad guys, of course they're going to take it out of their own people. So they dry him out like a little prune. Oh.
38 million decaliters.
Whoa.
Dying of thirst would ever drink this water. This is sacred.
But it's healthy. They could. They just won't because it's sacred.
When we have enough water, the Lisan al-Gaib will change the face of Arrakis. He will bring back trees. He will bring back a green paradise.
So many souls.
Uts.
Don't waste it.
Never get your water away, not even for the dead.
Wow.
Why are you showing me this?
Because you understand the prophecies. The mother of the Lisan al-Gaib will be a reverend mother.
You want me to take her place?
Yes.
What if I would refuse?
Then he's not Lisan al-Gaib. What else is left to do then but to return your water to the well?
It's an honor, isn't it?
Well, it was a choice between this or death, so, forgive me if I'm not flattered.
You're afraid. Is it dangerous?
It's lethal for men, that's for sure.
He has to be the one. He's the one. Oh, this is the one that's dying. So they all have the blue eyes, but they're just not that noticeable sometimes. Like they're like darker blue.
What are you guys laughing about?
Don't bother.
You don't believe in all this?
No, these are all Southern beliefs. You want to control people? You tell them a Messiah will come, then they'll wait for centuries.
We must pray.
What about him?
Stovar?
Mm-hmm.
He's from the South. You didn't notice his accent.
What happened to my mother?
So Puggy.
She knows he can understand it all. I forgot to look up where I know that woman from too, the mom.
Vik Ekeri Egeba Zai Hash Rush Uzulata. She Hashash.
What is it?
But then she didn't choose to if you compel her to. Ah. She's not gonna die, but is this like part of transforming into her role? Like the old lady will die and Paul's mom. Yeah, see? And her eyes went blue instantly.
She's right! My mother was trained to do that. Poison transmutation is something advanced Bene Gesserit can do. I'm not the Mahdi. Nezi Hajega, Giftak. Let me fight beside you.
And then get them all on side and then lead. And what does it mean for the baby? Oh, that's what we're looking at.
She was frightened, but she's okay.
The baby.
You must drink the water of life.
That sounds horrible.
You wanna fight with us to be one with the desert. So here is a tent and enough food. You know how to use a paracompass.
Yes.
Beside the worms on the Harkonnens, beware of the trapdoor spiders. Centipedes are very nasty. Not the big ones, they are harmless. But the little ones,
The little.
don't ever listen to the Jinn, desert spirits. They whisper at night. They can possess you. They are demons. But it's true.
But it's true. It'll just come to him naturally, and he'll be riding a worm in no time. She's... Oh, that just sounds like it hurts.
Stand
walk like a drunk lizard.
I thought it was a hallucination.
You have to break up your rhythm. Like this.
Now that's interesting because in the film books I've studied, the anthropologists say in order to properly soundwalk, you actually have to.
Takes a lot longer than just walking normally.
If you want to follow us in the desert, you need to know how wind traps work. They're simple, but they require constant attention.
You're gonna fall in love.
What? You're right. If we want to protect your brother, we need all the Fremen to believe in the prophecy. But the non-believers, we need to start with the weaker ones, the vulnerable ones.
She's sounding evil though.
The ones who fear us.
I know. Hey, this guy! I love this little guy. Please don't explode or die, little mouse marsupial-y little thing. Looks like a giant octopus. What are these things though? Should I know that? Have we seen them before, those ones? It's for harvesting, I guess. Oh, they were people! Oh, there are people!
You okay?
Yeah.
I thought it was like some sort of machine, like a thumper. Does he even have a weapon? He just went running in there with... Oh no, he does. He has that little sword knife. He just went running at both of them. Big bullet for just one person. Oh, reload! But the shields don't work permanently. Hi, my child. Hi.
Oh, shit!
Where's everybody else? I feel like it's just gone down to just them. That'll work. They're believing.
My old masters. They were close friends.
Masters.
They were massacred alongside my father.
Oh, like Jason Momoa he's talking about.
What would you do?
Would strike even farther north.
The more likely it is you die.
If he dies, he dies.
قصد هاو فدايكن
Kairat Stilgar.
Hoveji! I...
She likes him.
You by beach leg, Bella.
Come.
So is this a completely made-up language? Like, it's just been written by whoever wrote Dune. It's just completely fake, but it's a full language.
Usul. The Fedaykin is a fighter and needs a war name.
How do you call the small desert mouse?
Yeah, I love the small desert mouse.
Muad'Dib is wise in the ways of the desert. Muad'Dib,
Yeah.
the constellation that points to the North Star, we call Muad'Dib, the one who points the way. That is a powerful name.
Yeah. And it's super cute little desert mouse.
Brother, all Muad'Dib Usul.
Muad'Dib Ursul. So is that everybody now, or are there still people that think he's false prophet and don't believe? Oh, she loves him already. What's going on with his mom and the baby inside her? Because that stuff was getting dark and she was turning weird. Ride a worm, bro. Ride a worm.
Father, I was on my way.
Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low. Where you from? Does water really fall from the sky?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
A castle stands on cliffs. If you dive in, you can't reach the bottom.
You dive in.
Yes. Go swimming.
I don't believe you, Usul.
Usul.
Much better than Paul.
Here, we're equal. Men and women alike. What we do for the benefit of all.
Well, I'd very much like to be equal to you.
Oh, Muad'Dib, Usul. Maybe I'll show you the way.
Aww. She changed her tune pretty fast. So he had a vision, like a premonition, omen, whatever you want to call it, of her and him crawling through like these cave spaces, but they weren't wearing this, or were they? I don't remember. I think everybody's a believer now, or soon. Or maybe the ones that aren't are the ones back where his mom is. His eyes are going blue.
Fremen attacks. On your watch. Your orders were to restore spice production. The Emperor will take spies out of our control. Tighten your grip, Raven, or feel mine on your neck.
So he's the head honcho, and that's Stellan Skarsgård with a prosthetic fat suit, whatever. But the Dave Bautista called him uncle. Is it his uncle?
It's been a while since you've had one of those nightmares. What was it about?
Uh-oh.
Only fragments. I'm in the south and I'm following someone.
Her.
Millions and millions of people starving to death because of me.
I tuned it myself. Here,
Thanks.
don't try to impress anyone.
Yeah, they all believe in him.
Geez.
Is it ride a worm challenge? He said it's the final test. He's gonna call it with the thumper. I'm scared. What if a worm was already really close? What's he gonna do? Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. But what's the task?
Rishi. Subakisanai.
He got a huge one. He got, great, soundbite. If even Javier Bardem was like, uh-oh, what's the plan? He's gotta kill it? Oh no, he's gonna write it. That's it. It is a word writing challenge, and that's why he had to go through the mountain like that. And he's just, those hooks, those like meat hooks, are to hang on. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for. I didn't know he had fallen inside, but he was on the outside. Now he's just got to stand up. Is he right on the front of it? Oh my God, this is my favorite part in the whole thing. Stand up. Oh, this is so good. It was everything I hoped it would be. That is cool. What is she looking at? But what if he rides it miles away and then what? Has to walk home? What happens now? Ay.
ثقة مطيب فدله الشيخلوت يرمها نقطة دوغا فحيز عشية سوفيرو الشيخلوت لدى مختخورا جلا فادسي.
Spread the word to the ones that are still in doubt.
Our task in the north is nearly done. Now we go south. The Kwisatz Haderach will be born in the south.
As long as I breathe.
She says you should be coming with us.
I must continue fighting in the north.
She says she can tell when you lie. She says you're blinded by love. She's also wondering why you don't believe in who you are.
I do believe. I believe I matter to these people.
Yeah, but he doesn't believe it.
I believe I'm making a difference in this war.
But
We're nearly at the gates of the city.
But maybe not that he's the one.
They deserve to be led by one of their own. What your people did to this world is heartbreaking.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
Ooh.
I'll be waiting for you.
All of us.
That was creepy. Was that the sister?
Those storms look bad.
It's not the Ojaha.
The baby's scary a little bit. Spy Steppo.
Where is he? Still negative, my lord. What do I have to do? Everything myself!
He just screams the entire time.
I'm in range! Range open.
He just screams the entire time. Uh-oh.
I've lost them.
Good.
Strike! Yes, my lord.
You are like absolute insane person. Rage. It's dark, I can't see.
Wadim! Show yourself!
Oh. Is his mother growing at a normal human rate? I wonder if this whole process has taken, like, you know, close to 9 months, or if because we're in another planet, in another world, in another universe, you know, 8,000 years into the future, if maybe it's different, you know? Just scream some more.
One more thing!
What deep?
I forgot all about her and Christopher Walken.
It's not the first time we've had frictions with the Fremen.
Oh, this magnitude. So, my dear daughter.
I totally forgot.
Muad'Dib. The prophet, the one who points the way. These are our own religious patterns, aren't they? This is our doing.
That's Charlotte Rampling.
What if Paul Atreides were still alive?
Enough! This must not come up. Paul is not our only prospect. Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen will inherit Arrakis. He may be the answer.
He's psychotic.
Can we control him? And I intend to find out.
She knows it's Paul that's still alive, right? Can she sense that kind of thing? Or are they just thinking that he's an option, that he is the leader, if he did survive? These guys in their mud baths and their paint, body paint, and it's all...
I like some fresh meats, my darlings. What would you like? I hear they're big today.
Your new blades.
And they have black teeth.
Nabar and Feyd-Rautha.
And that is Austin Butler. So he is in it, but wasn't until the sequel. Don't.
It's the tip. Should be sharper.
Oh. And they said he was the Maywan's nephew? Oh.
I won't die like a fool. Kill me now.
No drug for you today, Atreides.
I forgot I was waiting for Austin Butler. I guess we're like halfway through this now.
C'est pas où, Gadim, agree.
This almost looks like it's black and white. Did it turn black and white?
These fights are all for show. But we'll get a good look at him.
At least he looks really different. I like that. And playing something completely different. But why are some parts in black and white? Because the other girls on the side were in color before. Even in this room. See, and there's blue and yellow on the screen now. The black eyes, they're scary. And all the forehead prosthetic and the head and the skull cap and the ah!
That's ladies and drugs.
That bug is walking straight. We should cancel the fight.
Oh, the doctor, he's not. So the others are drugged. So it's not even a fair fight. It's him against 3 drugged people. But one isn't. Uh-oh. He's not drugged.
Happy birthday, dear nephew.
He's evil and so good of a performance.
Show me who you are.
Stellan Skarsgård says one line and it just like...
There he is.
The black math is horrible. It's like tar. He's He's laughing. This is the one that she said he's psychotic.
Stay back!
He doesn't even want help.
You follow our Atreides.
And he's going to inherit the planet or control of.
He's impressive indeed.
Uh-oh.
But tonight, you're a hero. I ought to drown you in that tub. Don't be hasty.
He might.
Claim Arrakis' fate. Free the spies. I'll make you emperor.
Ooh.
How? The emperor helped me destroy the Atreides. Feyd-Rautha. Harkonnen.
He's doing a good job, because I never think of him as anything sort of like dark or heavy like that. So he's working it. Or I guess more than dark and heavy, just inhuman, you know, like in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he was dark and evil.
You're not allowed in this section. How did you get past the guards?
The gods? You're not taking part in your own celebrations.
Ah! No. Did I just make that up? Did I just see something? Does she have a face on both sides?
I know you Bene Gesserit tricks.
And what do you know about the Bene Gesserit?
It's creepy.
Put your right hand in the box.
Ah.
A sociopath of high intelligence.
That was cool.
Strongly motivated by honor. He yearns to be hurt. He loves pain. He can be controlled. He's sexually vulnerable. The bloodline is secured. Female.
You did well, Margot. Desire and humiliation. Those are his levers. If Feyd-Rautha prevails on Arrakis, we shall know how to control him.
So Margot got him to put his hand in the box and do the test of like his character and all of that, but did she also sleep with him and now she's pregnant with his child? Is that what that was when she said bloodline secured, it's a girl? See all those wires? It's very Palpatine-y. It flicks between color and black and white, but it's not a time jump. It's just artistic license.
It's caked in sand. Save me from these utter morals.
It's Josh Brolin. He's not dead. So the good guys can do that too. I thought that was just a bad guy trick. The gravity thing, the weightlessness, I like it. He's not sand walking properly. Does it not matter because that other huge noisy machine is doing that? This is who Timothée Chalamet was talking about when he said his master's training him. I said Jason Momoa, but I was thinking Josh Brolin.
Holy Mother.
He's gonna be happy to see him though, I think. Unless he wants him to leave and not be with the Fremen.
Guys, your footsteps. Oh, man.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I said Momo before. I meant him because he was his dad's best friend. He was his trainer in the fighting when Zendaya asked him how he learned to fight so good.
You young pup. You young pup.
Oh, he didn't know until that moment. Oh, of course not. He's got bright blue eyes. He's with them.
The smuggling business has been quite profitable.
Dirty Alec the smuggler.
Paul Muad'Dib. Heard many stories about Muad'Dib. You've seen the fear.
Our resources are limited. Fear is all we have.
With thousands of these guys, you could take control of the entire planet.
All dying because of me.
Because you lose control.
Because I gain it.
That's a lot of water.
Johnny,
What? Gary's hopeless.
he's family.
Really?
Just keep that child like a child.
Let's say Yagi Usla.
You need to be a prophet to see what's ahead. Your path leads to war. If you don't want to raise an army, you still have an option. Firepower, which you don't have. I know where your father hid the family atomics.
Oh.
You can destroy a thing, has the real control of it.
So you can control it and not us.
He's already changing.
No matter what I do, you still don't trust me. I'm doing this for all of us. You believe me?
I'll talk to stuff.
I believe him, but I think that, you know, people change, and given the right motivation and incentive.
It's right under everybody's noses. Not clever.
Nobody would ever look in there because it's obvious.
Not clever. If you find it, I didn't look for it.
How many heads exactly?
Enough to blow up the whole planet.
Oof.
It's a figure of speech. You know what I mean.
He's gonna have all these warheads. He might get tempted to get power. He's gonna come up against crazy Austin Butler. Maybe Josh Brolin already went there, but knew he needed Timothée Chalamet. He knew he needed Paul because of his hand.
Grandfather's legacy. The 92 Atreides family's atomic warheads.
Imperial Diary, year 10,191. 8th comment. Reports from the south of Arrakis arrive rarely. These are barren, burnt lands, hidden by sandstorms which stretch 1,000 miles across the equator. Nothing can live there without faith, which is why our Bene Gesserit missionaries have been so productive there. We are receiving reports of a mysterious vigor taking grip on the imaginations of the southern fundamentalist tribe.
Is that a little baby worm?
Looking baby. He azulatha.
Just keep that chaya on Sagasa.
I don't trust the mom. The mom's being weird. It's exactly the same, just a tiny version. Oh, so that's it. Now we see it in its entirety. It's just a gazillion times larger now. Well, the ones that are out there. Just kill it? Oh. This is where that came from.
And the man is going to visit your temple. Let him try.
Premonition, not real, but still, it's coming.
Johnny!
Old-fashioned artillery. Genius. We're literally melting rock on their heads.
Yeah.
Prepare my troops.
My lord, I would recommend you stay inside those.
My poor darlings are hungry. There's no food for them on the flight.
What are you?
He just doesn't care. He just slashes everyone's neck.
Eviscerator!
You humiliated our family. You humiliated me.
Are they actual brothers? Because if they're both nephews of Stellan Skarsgård, are they actual brothers or they're just family?
Usually in the South, only leaders are allowed to speak. People.
You know what I think of all that, Stone.
I don't care what you believe. I believe.
But whether he believes it or not, didn't he want to get the troops together? But he's now seen the premonitions and thinks that it's dangerous. Is that the essence of it?
The Harkonnens aren't done here. They just went back to reload.
to be jealous. You cannot see the future without seeing the past. You need to drink the water of life.
The good hunter always climbs the highest dune before his hunt. He needs to see as far as he can see.
Is his mom wanting the best for him, though? Yes.
Your mind is kind of open.
Maybe she does, and he is meant to. But I feel like that other creepy voice was like the baby, and then I feel like the baby and the mom are in some weird cahoots to like kill him. That's far-fetched. It just popped into my head.
I go south, I might lose you.
You will never lose me, Paul Atreides.
He's wasting water.
Not as long as you stay who you are.
You will cross the storms with you. Go south, bring your people to safety. And then I will do what must be done.
And the fetus inside her and their whole thing and the water of life from the worm. It feels like a trap. I'm probably way off. It just doesn't seem right.
Where?
Bye, left behind. No trace of the others.
They've gone south to hide in the storms. You killed 9 of my men with one single blade. I already know everything I need to know. Where's your remains?
I'm impressed with Austin Butler. How do the worms know where you want to go? And all in the same direction. See, that's what I said. Oh no, maybe he's not gonna, oh no, he's not gonna die. Because otherwise he would die right now. Okay, my bad.
Now you can see our past. You can see your future.
Oh, I was really off base. I'm sorry, everybody. I just thought the mom was being weird. But he drank it and he's fine. Sorry.
You'll now learn the truth about our family, and it will hurt you.
Anya Taylor-Joy?
Oh, don't worry. I'm with you. I love you.
Is that the baby grown up? Is that meant to be her?
Oh, what happened?
His vital signs are so low they can't be detected, but he's alive.
What did you do to him?
You might not believe in the prophecy, but you're a part of it.
Why would you do this?
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Very Star Wars. That's her. It's both. It's got to be her tears and the water of life.
He said, rise.
Amir.
Are you okay?
Yes.
I'm still feeling so like untrusting of what's going on.
Thanks to you.
But it's changed him.
Visions are clear now. I see possible futures all at once. There is a narrow way through. You are the daughter of Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. Did my father know?
Oh, what?
I didn't know myself until I took the worm's poison.
We're Harkonnens. So this is how we'll survive. By being Harkonnens.
No. But they're all the babies that they're protecting then. Like that Charlotte Rampling, she was protecting that other girl. She sent that Margot went in to say the bloodline has been secured. That was of Austin Butler, I'm assuming. And then Timothée Chalamet is protected because it's that whole that's what they were talking about. That's the importance. That's why the power, and that's why. Oof. I mean, the movie is so well done.
You can stop this.
You're not allowed to speak inside yourself.
This prophecy is how they enslave us, how they dominate.
This is none of your business.
Upon Harkonnen himself killed my family, he gave me this scar to remember him by. This is all of my business.
If you wish to share your voice, you must take his place by defeating him.
Here's the only way.
I'm pointing the way! Unala suck! Udao fix the heat! Free beat! Communi!
See, he's getting power hungry and
Ashbati Kalakash. Babit Nair Gevia Kala. Jeske Beast.
he just knows everything.
O Erle Chafi Sakurtu Femni.
Is that okay?
Martin.
Keshisha. Chi. Sheath Geem Shari.
That's what they want.
Melisana Gai! Ruin Dimenaru! Ashiki! Sanagai!
Okay, so they all knew who he was. That wasn't the surprise thing, but she doesn't want him to because of the premonition that it is going to end badly and billions of people are going to die. And she believes him, but he's going to do it anyway. He's changed already.
Paul Atreides is still alive.
You've never been on Arrakis. It's quite impressive. You'll see.
Was this all upon your advice?
You have supervised House Atreides. Their bloodline had to be terminated.
My father...
Your father will lose the throne no matter who prevails. But there is one way your family can remain in power.
You've been preparing me my whole life, Reverend Mother.
Oh, so much is happening.
Paul didn't have a choice, child.
I won't be fighting for him. I'm fighting for my people.
I came to wish you best of luck. I wish you the same.
I hope that I'm caught up in terms of why she's so angry, right? It's because of that. It's because his choice was between staying with her and she said, you know, will you be with me forever? Or going and fighting and causing all of this destruction.
Well, the Emperor's very obliging. It's right on time.
Ojit, Modip. Abshir, Alkalik.
Javier Bardem, big fan of, I'm a big fan, but he's a big fan of Paul, of Timothée Chalamet.
Send messages to the great house that are off on the start of her attack. The future hangs in the balance.
When the storm hits this ridge, you can enter the basin from the west. Remember, I need the Emperor alive.
I like the Emperor's ship, the little traveling floating sphere. It's like a little disco ball. This is not a good look. It's kind of like how I remember the Penguin in Batman Returns. He's giving me Penguin vibes.
Have you ever investigated regions of Arrakis?
The region is uninhabitable.
Exhibits evidence of human activity.
I swear to you, I wasn't aware of
Oh my
any
gosh,
of
oh my
this.
gosh, oh my.
Martin is alive. I must find him.
Did cutting his cords kill him? Is it gonna kill him? Or he plugs into new ones? Wow. They must have to manufacture so many of those thumpers because once the worm comes and eats that whole section, it's gone. He's so good. This is the score. This is the part of the score that I love. They're firing at the ball with all the spice around it, the spicy meatball. But what did they fire at to disrupt that like that? It wasn't, or it was just an explosion behind where they were because there was a shield on these guys? Oh, it is worms coming, but they don't know. I get that's why they had the thumpers to call them. Oh, they're all on top of him. That I've seen in the like trailer or a picture or something. I mean, they're still gross, but it's very cool. Like the fact that they just come riding in hordes on top of these huge earthworms. I was just trying to figure out what the big explosion part was that happened first. It's all out war. Yeah, in there. Like, what's blowing up in there? Can someone tell me? That's my other favorite thing too, when they hide under the sand, but like it's so flat, flat, flat. It's like there's nobody under there at all, and they just jump up. Is that Johnny that we're following? Is that her? Yep. How long does he have before he dies without his cables? And that's his nephew, and he just does not care. I don't see why he can't do it all. You know what I mean? Get the girl, save the people, make the spice still. They don't know it's him, they don't know.
Grandfather.
And it is his grandfather. Oof. Is it working? The voice? No one's moving. See, this is the end, as in like the end of the story, so anybody could die, really. Like all bets are off, nobody's safe. Josh Brolin, Timothée Chalamet himself, Zendaya, anyone. I think, because I don't know the book, I don't know the story, I just know there's no Dune 3. Oh, Brolin's taking him for himself.
Look who's back from the dead.
That was fast.
My Duke and my friends.
No more yelling for you. I gotta find out the deal on the mom that I was so untrusting of, and I'm still confused by.
More ships. Great houses. Gurney needs time. Bring the prisoner.
They did great, and he can have her too. She'll, right? They love each other.
This isn't over yet.
I want you to know, I will love you as long as I breathe.
Please don't stop breathing soon.
It was the Master Armada. You're facing a full invasion, Fremen.
How can you be so sure the great houses are here for me? They may be curious to hear my side of the story, don't you think? Send a warning to all ships. If the great houses attack, our atomics will obliterate all spice fields.
You're out of your mind. He's bluffing.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Silence!
Oh, she wanted it.
I'll take the hand of your daughter. She will remain safe, and we will rule together over the Empire.
Whoa, as in marriage, and there'll be a king and queen and whatever, and she just turned his back on Zendaya completely in that second?
You have to answer for my father.
Do you know why I killed him? Because he was a man who believed in the rules of the heart. But the heart is not meant to rule. In other words, your father was a weak man.
Ooh.
Stand or choose your champion.
I'm here, Atreides. I need a blade.
Except mine.
Ugh. But he's crazy. I mean, we love Paul, and he's a great fighter, but psycho face.
Do not stain your hands on this animal. Let me deal with him.
It's my burden, Bernie.
And like I said, I don't know how it ends. But I feel like it still has to upswing, right? It's gotta be Chalamet that wins this.
Why does he take such risks?
Muad'Dib leads the way.
Never faltering faith from Javier the whole film.
I'm happy to finally meet you, cousin.
All right. Oh, you wouldn't be the first relative I've killed.
May thy knife chip.
But then again,
May thy knife chip and shatter.
that's what I said when I heard it the first time. Timothée Chalamet's also killed relative, killed his grandfather. Oh god. It's gonna be like Rocky. He needs Zendaya to go, win! And then he'll win. You can't do that.
Any special attention for the pet?
No. Not fatal? Maybe just not. What? Oh, come on. I knew no one was safe. Ah! Oh my god, he's gonna die. Oh. No. Oh.
You fought well, Atreides.
Listen, Gabe.
Oh my god. So he had it in his hand and it cut all of his hand, but he turned it around and got him. What about the one in him? Oh, stressful. That was... Oh, he has another one. I don't know if he's gonna make it. This one I'm less worried about, but he has one. Or that's the one he pulled out.
The life debt has been paid. Spare my father now and I will be your willing bride. The throne will be yours.
Is that a handshake? Is that like a... Oh, he's saying bow down and like kiss the ring. So he's the emperor now?
The great houses have answered. They refuse to honor your ascendancy.
Lead them to paradise.
Your brother attacks the great houses. The holy war begins.
Maybe there is more to come, and this is just one part of it. Still my favorite part, catching a worm and riding it home. No, 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 no. No! Oh, that's not fair. Oh, okay, well, in that case, I feel like I just don't know anything about Dune, and there has to be more. That was worse than, I thought because part 1 and part 2 were like one story, that it was gonna leave me on this like awful cliffhanger after the first part. And that didn't, that was them just like going off. He joined the Fremen and you know, they were going off on their mission. But this, I cannot believe I'm about to say this. I need Dune 3. That was wild. And it's everything that he saw. It was still true. The corruption, like, I mean, it corrupted him, the power and the control and the greed and all of it. And he turned his back on her just to rule and have all this crazy, you know, power. But he's so alone. Like, his mom's a wacko because she's all like into the, you know, the power as well with her and the little baby fetus. I mean, it was just so much. And the whole, that's the third act of that, Dune Part 2, was my favorite. That was insane. I'm exhausted. That was a lot. And I cannot believe that I want more. I need to know what happens. Maybe I'll have to go read it. No, I'll just wait till they make it. But that was a rush. I need a nap, and I think I liked part 2 better. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. Might have to go back and rewatch. But I thought it looked beautiful. It was so stylized, but not like, not fake and too much. It was the score. It was like a dark, sexy Star Wars music video with a cool story, and every single performance was awesome. So yeah, I liked Dune, wow. And I hope you guys liked watching part 1 and part 2 with me here on Popcorn Roulette. I had a blast, and I will see you next time. My name is Coby, and this is Cash. Hi, and we'll see you next time.